Pay attention. Creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Hip. Poopy square. The Playable Characters Podcast.
Hey,
everybody.
Welcome to Playable
Characters
Podcasts.com.
Casts. I guess so. That is our website. Welcome to the show, everybody. I am Brian McGinnis. Across from me
is Calvin Cato.
I should say I'm Calvin Cato one time, see if anybody notices.
You know, I think they might. They might.
We sound a little different. Episode 103 coming in hot.
Yes, back at our regular studio at More Banana Productions. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Kate, you're the best. Just throwing it out there.
Happy St. Patrick's Day yesterday.
Oh, that's right.
If you're listening to this on Monday.
You are. Right. Well, you're Irish.
I'm very Irish.
What did you do St. Patrick's Day?
Stayed home for once.
Wait, do you go to the parade?
No, definitely not. We just have a big, why? Just because I'm Irish, I got to go to a parade?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I usually have a big family thing. We just kind of stayed home.
Mm-hmm.
Me, my wife, and my kid. We just wanted to do nothing.
Oh, that's
for
nice.
Once. My family was mad at me, but whatever.
Well, I mean, what else are you going to do? Because all you do is like drink, right?
Yeah, and
I mean, you don't drink.
Right, so that's a whole predicament.
Yeah, it's tough. I drink, but this is one day I can't do it. So
Calvin O. Cato.
Oh, yes.
So anyway.
Cato O'Flanagan.
We just had a nice article on podchaser.com written about us. We were in Forbes.
Yes.
We're growing a lot, so thank you guys. I don't know what happened, but it's good.
Yeah,
in a good
great.
way. It's we've had a lot of good stuff lately.
Yeah, so it's been wonderful. And a huge shout out Josh Studley. Thank you so much for the article.
Yeah.
Very, very appreciated.
But today,
yes.
Hope doesn't ruin that. Because we have, nobody's really ever talked to this guy before, I guess. A little scary.
Yeah.
His company's done some stuff.
Yeah, it's a bit shady.
People can, go either way about it.
Yeah.
But
it's very Enron-y, I would say.
Yeah.
Very Enron.
I actually don't know his name, so he'll tell. But we have the CEO of the Umbrella Corp with us today. How are you,
From
sir?
the Resident Evil series.
Yeah,
Hello.
how are you?
How's it going?
Doing great. How are you, man?
I'm good. A little tired. Was laying out on the yacht all day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have a yacht.
It's a corporate yacht. So
okay.
Oh, nice.
How big? 50-footer, 90-footer?
It's about 150 feet.
Oh my God.
We use it to get from office to office.
Oh, cool. Office to office. Wow.
Just use the yacht.
Just to check how people are doing. Yeah. And a lot of labs I got to check. So
do you have
work.
Wow.
Do you do tests on the yacht or no? No, I mean just for fun.
It's mostly conference calls on the yacht. We try to just stay in touch with the rest of the people. So basically, my work. I don't know how familiar you guys are with Umbrella Corporation, but
I mean, let's get into it. That's
I know
we've heard things.
Biohazards, I would say.
Disease.
Well, I mean, look, you can't really believe everything you read on the media.
I guess.
I think, look, the media is definitely out to like paint our company to do certain things that we don't really do. So that's why I wanted to come on to the podcast here and just talk about Umbrella Corporation, our mission.
Oh, good.
To bring healthiness to the world and good medical care and products.
Well, that's interesting because that's what I think you guys started off to do, and then took a little right turn into zombie making. Maybe is that kind of what happened?
Yeah.
Or
look, I think there's a difference between what we're trying to do as a company. We do cosmetics too and things of that nature. So
like lipstick or eyeliner,
like lipstick, makeup,
skin whitening,
skin burning,
burn creams,
nice.
Things to keep your skin moist
and
potentially free from sunburn. Look, I think. We're out to do things that are innovative and interesting.
Yeah.
And there are certain people that either work for us or have worked for us at some point in time or are continuing to work for us even after death.
Wait, hold on.
That's a pretty strong contract, I gotta say.
or just really good commitment, I guess, to the role. Yeah.
You never stop working for Umbrella Corporation. Let's just put it that way.
Wow. Calvin would love to have that type of job security.
I would not. Let's actually talk about some of your employees because I know some of them have been involved in some pretty dangerous dealings. There's Albert Wesker, who I feel like frequently turns on you guys.
Crazy guy. That's the thing. We hire a lot of smart people, so sometimes they can get a little carried away with with what they're doing. But look, there are plenty of companies in the world that have done crazy things too.
That's
right?
That's very true.
I mean, that's fair, but I don't know how many of them have had murderous people on their staff.
Oh, come on, Calvin.
I mean, look, you never know.
You think a Popeye's chicken lady is safe? You think she's nice and normal? No way. She's got some bones.
I mean,
not wing bones. I just mean like she got some bodies in the closet, right? She ain't innocent.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she is. I could trust.
All right, fine.
I mean, there may be like a fingernail in the food, but fingernail in the food is easier than like a virus.
Look, I think we're technically a pharmaceutical company, right? And there are plenty of pharmaceutical companies that have done.
That's a lot.
Some crazy stuff. I think who's that guy, Martin Shkreli, who?
Oh yeah,
true.
What was his name?
But in fairness, he went to jail. So
he went to jail, but not for what he was doing in like the farm. Like he raised the price of that AIDS drug like 7,100 million%.
Yeah.
So now whoever had that disease is probably dead. But he ended up going to jail for like something completely separate. So it's like there really is no justice in this world.
It was
so the real question is, do you think you might go to jail for something completely different then, other than what you're doing right now?
No, I'm a pretty I stick to my work.
Stick to the basics.
Stick to the basics.
All right.
My wife, kids, dog.
Oh, you got a family?
Yeah,
that's nice.
I do. They're really not interested in any of the work that
they don't work at Umbrella.
They do not work at Umbrella.
Okay. Oh, that's good, I guess.
I wouldn't want them to work at Umbrella.
Okay.
It's not the kind of it's weird when you start working with your family. Like I don't know if you guys work
I have in the past. Restaurants. My cousin owned a restaurant. He used to yell at me all the time.
It sucks. Yeah, I mean, I worked with friends before, and that's also just as terrible.
Family's even worse. Yeah.
Can't escape it.
So
let's talk about like how your rise to CEO. Like, did you work at other corporations before? Like,
look, I think. I'm trying to even. It's so long ago. I'm
you've
like
been doing this for a while.
I'm like 70 years old, right?
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name, by the way? We didn't even get his name.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Can he tell? Maybe he doesn't want to tell us his name.
I'm not really not supposed to be doing things like this.
That's what I thought so.
Like it's we have like a media team that does most of our media.
Street team.
We got the people on the street, handing out the flyers, putting up posters.
Handing out cocoa butter samples.
Yeah, we got some graffiti guys too going around, trying to make it seem like
I've seen those umbrella graffiti. I wonder what that was.
I was like, yeah.
Well, there you go.
You know the SoundCloud rappers that a lot of people think are like industry plants, but but they pose as like these people in a basement. Like we got some graffiti guys going around doing that for Umbrella.
That's smart. Okay. I like a good grassroots campaign. It's good.
Connect with the younger generation.
Yeah.
Do you pay them well? I mean, you guys have probably billions of dollars. I'm guessing. I don't know.
We pay our employees well. Everyone has a healthcare plan.
That's nice.
Everyone's got dental. You get a 401k. We do a company match as well.
Oh, nice.
How about the, as you said, the deceased employees? Are they still on the plan, or do they need it?
Look, we don't know what those guys are up to be honest with you. I mean, we let them kind of do their thing.
Really?
As long as they're not hurting anybody, it's completely fine.
Okay, well they kind of do hurt some people.
Because we may want to talk about stars, I mean, I know that they, I feel like they keep coming in and trying to, bust up your operations and stuff,
Look, Raccoon said that was a different time. I'm still a little surprised at what happened, but I think we've done a good job of managing that and containing that. And then, redoing how we run things at Umbrella, so things like that won't happen again.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Look, I kind of look around. Like I've been in the game for a long time, right? So I'm trying to figure out who my successor is going to be. And to your question about how I got started in this, I had no idea that I'd be running a drug company. When I was young, I was into science. Like that's what I started at school.
Sure.
And I wanted to be a doctor. I'm South Asian, so that's pretty much what my parents told me I had to do.
Calvin too. Calvin went to pre-med.
Oh, I was like, I'm South Asian.
No, you're not South Asian. Not anymore.
You look very South Asian, Calvin.
But yeah, no, I did want to be a doctor as well.
Yeah.
No, I hear you.
I wanted to be a veterinarian. Does that count?
That's kind of like a doctor.
A little bit.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, it's in the realm.
I stopped because I didn't want to kill animals, like put them to sleep.
Oh, I was like,
no, not just for funsies.
Save animals.
I just be like, I would never. I would always want to sit, but I wouldn't want to be the one time you have to put it down. I'm like, no, I'm out. I can't do it.
No, I get that's part of the reason why I ended up not being a doctor because I didn't not like I was going to kill people.
I'm fine with killing people. I think
you should come work at Umbrella.
There you go. Sorry. Yeah. So how'd you come to this position?
So yeah.
I wanted to be a doctor, and I intern. We do internships in like junior year or whatever, and my parents didn't want me around the house, so I got this internship at a drug company, and I realized like how cool it was. You can use drugs and medicine and do it from a business way and affect a lot more people.
Sure.
Sometimes whole cities and countries if you do it right.
Okay.
And if you're a doctor, you're seeing like one patient at a time. It's it's very difficult to affect millions and millions of people with their work.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my mentality. Why get more bang for your buck?
It's got that Thanos vibe sort of to it.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I like that.
Do you?
I mean, I don't know. It just seems really casually back. I don't know.
So you interned there when you were a child, and then you kind of stayed in touch, and you got a job, like an entry level position, I guess, and rose that way.
Yeah, I was. It was whatever like Merck or Pfizer used to be before all the different mergers.
Sure.
And I was there. I worked for a pharmacist. Basically, people in these labs, and they're researching drugs or developing drugs for different things. And it was my job to kind of just be no internet in those days, so I was reading textbooks and
wow,
going through the notes section, trying to figure out what were some cool drugs that we could develop.
Yeah.
I think some of my research might have contributed to Viagra, but I don't want to.
I was actually going to ask you about I mean, even just for fun, I would maybe, again, we're open now. We've you kind of admitted there are zombies or people that are undead at the Umbrella. Have you given them like Viagra as a joke just to see what happens? Like, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of fun. Do they just break off? I don't know. Like, if you gave zombie,
they don't need it. Believe it or not, they really don't.
They're stiff as a rock all the time.
That's the one thing about being a zombie. You no longer have issues getting it up.
So it's like this permanent rigor mortis. I love it.
That was actually what we were trying to solve. We were trying to create a better version of Viagra, and then had all these other side effects.
Okay.
Like the undead and
the issue is you get so consumed by impregnating someone or getting it up that you end up forgetting everything else.
Okay, that's probably why Chris Redfield's so pissed off. He's like, he's being attacked by a zombie, and they're hard. He's probably like, get it off me, man.
Yeah, it sounds very Me Too-ish.
It's a little annoying, I guess. I can see where he's coming from now.
That sounds rough.
Yeah. Would you like being attacked by a erect zombie though, Calvin?
No, because then it's cold. I need something warm-bodied at least.
And it would probably break off, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that?
That's the last thing I need. I don't need gangrene inside of me.
What if you broke it off and just kept it for fun?
Ew, like a zombie dildo?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, you could just buy a plastic one. Also, like with those dildos, they biodegrade, and that's not safe.
Yeah, I guess.
It's good for the environment, though.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's good for the environment.
Which is important, Umbrella. I mean,
you guys are all about that.
A lot of our work, we want to make sure it's environmentally friendly. So, it's another thing.
I mean, those zombie dogs do look very healthy when they attack you. So you're doing a good job.
Can I ask you about that big guy, Nemesis? Or what? I mean, he's a scary,
huge dude.
Yeah. What happened there? How'd that happen?
I mean, look. Once again, no idea how some of the stuff really happens. I mean, look. I'm the head of a multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Sure.
There are a lot of factories.
Must be nice.
Labs. Well, it's hard to sleep at night sometimes when you have employees that are doing crazy things, and that's the Nemesis stuff. I mean, look. You hear about this stuff all the time. Even the financial crisis is a good example of a bunch of guys kind of going crazy, creating some new products that they shouldn't have, causes mass destruction. But yeah, Nemesis though, he really should have. He really should have played sports. The guy was huge.
Yeah.
Can't believe Jill Valentine ended up killing him though. I mean, that was like a little surprising.
She's kind of a badass.
Product flaw. Yeah.
How do you feel about them?
Will be better.
How do you feel about them always coming in and I guess ruining what you're trying to do? I mean, they're trying to save the world from their point of view. You're doing something as well. Like, is there a love-hate there, or is it all hate between you and Chris and Jill?
Look, I think we'll get there
and
at some
Leon
point.
and Claire.
Oh,
and there's a lot of people who don't like you. Ada Wong. It's
U.S.
all
government, right?
Yeah.
another actor in the mix.
Yeah.
Look, people are out to get us. I think that's why we've been trying to rebrand.
We hope this helps.
Things.
Yeah.
Look, I think we made a lot of mistakes. It's pretty obvious. Like there are certain things that have been bad.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the whole town did get nuked, but I get it.
Sometimes you got to nuke. I mean,
sometimes it's the only way out.
Yeah.
It's the only way out.
Yeah. So
can I ask about just a typical workday? Because I know that I've talked to a couple of employees just, in advance of this interview. And a lot of them complain about how they're like, I just want to get to my desk, but I have to play a piano in order to open a door. It's a little weird, right?
Are there bagels also waiting
Typical,
for them?
I mean, look, it's honestly, it's very much, I call myself like the layman CEO. I'm very, like the office is, we try to attract, young, young educated crowds.
Sure.
So, it's pretty, we got scooters in there.
Nice.
We got bean bags, we have all the typical kind of like tech stuff. Granola bars, big pantry.
Organic, of course.
You could bring your dog to work if you want.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, that's good.
That'd be scary. That might be a bad idea.
Again, dogs could turn zombie very, very
Or
quickly.
get eaten
there.
by a zombie.
Yeah.
You know, they make good testing subjects.
Oh, see? Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-mm.
You could bring your animal. You could bring your kids to work if you'd like to as well. You know, we try to make it easy for families.
Do people do that? Do people bring their kids?
You know, sometimes they do. Work can be look. A lot of if you ask my employees, they'll tell you that like their lives are consumed by work.
Sure.
But if you ask me, I just think our employees are very passionate about the work that they do.
Of course.
Yeah, that's
So you know, we try to make it very easy for people to work
Okay.
flexibly when they need to.
Except for this whole, again, we got to talk about this door situation because what's going on there? Like, why do you make it so difficult?
Well, look, it's like Coca-Cola. You can't just walk into Coca-Cola and you know open doors left and right.
Come on,
and
Calvin,
go
they
into
got
the
secrets.
vault, right? I mean, you know,
They got a special recipe.
right? I mean, where do you think vanilla Coke comes from? Right?
Yeah,
a
man.
lot of rigorous research.
No idea. I would love to know. Cocoa butter?
Yeah.
So you know, we're kind of like the Coca-Cola of the pharmaceutical world. I mean, you know, we got a lot of secrets that we can't just let people stumble into, right?
I get it. So
Yeah.
you have that little swipey card on your office, right?
I do.
Imagine just playing a nice tune instead.
Yeah.
I just feel like a key card is easier than having to find two gems in opposite ends of a spectrum
Yeah,
to like
but-
put into a statue. That's a little weird.
They're different. You know, they just do things. They think outside the box.
Yeah, I mean that's why we're Umbrella Corporation, right? I mean, you know, anyone can What if someone steals that key card, right?
Yeah.
No one's gonna be able to steal what's inside your head.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you guys working on that?
I mean, the U.S. government's been getting pretty good at it. I mean,
Yeah.
we learn a lot from our competitors too.
Sure.
You know, we learn a lot from our competitors, and you know, we're always trying to just stay ahead of the game.
What steps are you
love that.
taking to? You said like to rebrand the image of Umbrella. Are you doing new different types of tests or safer things, or what are you guys going to do over there?
Well, look, I think we're trying to work with more influencers. So, you know, I'm out here doing stuff like this with you
PewDiePie?
guys. You know, a lot of
Not anymore.
Oh, gee, that
Oof.
was right. But
Yikes.
I mean, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah. That's a separate podcast.
T's and P's.
A lot of
Lots of
crazy. I mean, look,
things.
maybe you guys give me some advice on this, but
Sure.
you know, we're trying to get out into the game. We're trying to do more media friendly kind of stuff. You know,
Yeah.
trying to get on Kylie Jenner's agenda. You know, we're doing a lot of stuff in women's cosmetics.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, want to see if maybe we can do like a collab there,
Definitely.
potentially with Rihanna.
This
you know-
seems easy. Why don't you guys sell umbrellas? Maybe branch out. Like, you know, I don't know. It just seems like it might make sense.
You know, honestly,
Really?
the money just isn't there anymore.
Really?
You know,
Okay,
the money
just sort
just isn't there. The
If I put
umbrella
$2
game-
at the bodega.
Exactly. That's
You
the
guys-
problem.
look, you guys are from New York, right?
Yeah.
I'm in New York all the time. It's
Yeah.
it's too much competition, and these guys
Okay.
move quicker.
They
right?
do. They're
Yeah.
like it could be like not even raining, and they're waiting outside the subway. Like they know it's gonna rain. Like
Oh yeah.
they got the really good weather.
They have like a dowsing rod or something. Like it just
You're
tells
better
you.
than my iPhone. Like, you're better
they
than my
pay for their
iPhone.
weather apps. They pay the $2 for their
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
for their pinpoint rain service. I think
Yeah, they know this stuff weeks in advance. Like they're out there the minute you know you.
that is the
look
most
up-
impressive thing in New York City. The umbrella guy.
I know. Seriously.
He's got
Just
5,000 of them just
Out
waiting.
there.
Those guys are never going to vote for Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, man. Those guys are real capitalists. They just know the minute they understand markets really well. You know, they're. It's my big theory. Them and strippers are the biggest
Oh.
capitalists.
Yeah, sure.
That's true.
you
Straight
know,
up
in the
cash.
country.
As Cardi B would say, shmoney moves.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
true.
Money moves.
Yeah.
Real talk.
When you first realized that, oh shit, this turned this person into a zombie, were you like, hold on, let's redo everything, or were you like, let's see where this goes? Were you trying to like push the envelope a little bit, or
Well, I you know, after I promoted the guy, who created
That's
it,
nice.
you know, we sat down.
oh, no, not the zombie? You confirmed the guy who made it. Okay.
Look, it was a pretty crazy situation, right? I mean, like
Yeah.
think about it. You know, we were originally working on trying to figure out, you know, how to cure rare disease, and then, you know, suddenly this happened. Right?
Yeah.
And you know, similar,
Oops, right?
I mean, look, the U.S. government is the real evil actor here.
You
Right?
keep
Because,
saying
like,
that. I mean,
Yes.
Look, my view on that one was, look, this never happened,
Mm.
right? Let's figure out a way to never make this public. But then, you know, it's the U.S. government and other governments as well that were really interested in that kind of thing because, you know, they wanted soldiers, right? I mean, now they've kind of moved past.
Yeah.
The reason, you know, a lot of our work isn't really like important anymore is because the U.S. government and other governments have moved on,
Mm.
and now they're just using robots, right, and drones and things
Yeah.
of that nature. They don't.
you're
want
still
any
using good old flesh and blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've moved on. You know?
Right.
Made in America just isn't the same anymore. Look, man, I think, what can I tell you? I mean, it was crazy. It was unbelievable. I'm very happy social media wasn't around at the time
Yeah.
because, you know, I think we were able to keep it under wraps for a while. But, you know, look, we learned a lot of things in that journey.
Sure.
And, you know, I'm happy to say that we're past that now. there's so many zombies just anyway now. I mean, the iPhone's created more zombies than Umbrella Corp. You know, like see every day. You know, I just walk in here, I see people on their phone walking around.
They're alive,
middle of
but
traffic.
They're alive,
true.
but are they?
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I won't know until they try to eat my brain. So.
Has anybody tried that before?
No, I mean I think they've tried to like kiss me unwarranted, but that's different.
I had another bird flying to my head the other day.
How is this happening?
I told you this
still?
before, right?
Are you Fabio?
This is like the fourth or fifth one.
Do you remember the story about Fabio?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
on the roller coaster?
Yeah.
Yes. And again, I'm tall, but come on, birds. Jesus Christ. There are other people tall as well. They flew right into my head.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
Out
crazy.
here in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Well, this was in Queens. Was this, was that a zombie bird? Could he be trying to go right into my skull?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, you look pretty fine though.
Yeah, it was fine. I was wearing my hood. It was cold.
Is
I
that
had my
your
hood
gun,
on.
or-
No, it was just, he just
No, actually,
flew.
Brian mixed two green herbs together, so now it's okay.
Yeah. He just flew and kept going. It was very ridiculous.
The
Yeah.
herbs, yeah.
I do
okay.
have one other question, which is, you said that you have a very robust policy, great health insurance, great.
Mhm.
But how is HR? Because it's weird that you have zombies that are called lickers, and I feel like that might be an issue.
Mm.
Look, I think you look first of all, Umbrella Corp, no Me Too situations,
Mhm.
no recorded cases of harassment.
That's
you
nice.
We pride ourselves on providing an environment where folks can grow.
Yeah.
And really become their
Tentacles.
true selves.
Tentacles.
Yeah, where folks can grow and become something they never imagined.
4
would be
eyeballs.
possible. They can really push their limits.
A few extra heads.
So we have very very we have a strong company culture that really
Very important.
emphasizes people should feel comfortable. We have a diverse workforce. We have a lot of men and women that work.
Dead and undead.
Even people in between that. We have a lot of animals. We're the only company to hire animals.
Oh.
And have them be legit employees and people that are out there.
Give me one example. What do you got there?
Oh, we have all sorts of animals. Land, sea.
Yeah, you got a whale?
Not yet. We're working on the hard to recruit whales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very lazy.
Sharks?
Whales are very lazy. They don't like to work.
Really? Huh?
I could see that.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
Because they don't really have to work for anything. I mean,
They just want to
got
open
the
the mouth
LinkedIn
and
thing.
Yeah.
the
They
food
kinda
comes
just-
right in.
They
Yeah.
don't have to work for anything at all. Sharks, however, they like to work for it.
Good.
So,
And you have some sharks.
we're working on it. We're working. It's tough.
What would they do if they got hired?
Yeah.
What would a
Would
shark
they be
do?
like security
Mostly
or?
security.
Yeah.
Mostly security. Can never have enough security,
They can-
especially
they-
an umbrella.
They could protect your yachts.
The yacht. So yeah,
Just kind of follow your
Oh,
yacht,
true, yeah.
in the front and back, and make sure nobody.
at the bottom, just kind of
Yeah.
chilling.
Oh, great. You
Tries
want to have
to-
a Betsy DeVos situation? It'll be great.
What happened there?
Man.
Oh, she had a
Someone like tried to
steal her
uh,
yacht or something.
push her yacht into the ocean or something. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, someone tried the the pilot. I mean, like someone.
Yeah.
Someone tried to use the yacht.
Fuck
Yeah.
this.
Tough to steal a yacht. It's a good thing about having a yacht. Tough,
Yeah.
it's got to be seized. Can't really be.
Yeah.
Seized.
Yeah,
You can't really steal
you
a
can't
yacht.
just like speed off of it. It's
Yeah.
like you see it coming. It's gonna take a while. Yeah,
Very true.
I want to.
Have you ever paid any fines to the U.S. government? You mentioned them a lot.
Yeah.
So
I mean, no. They should pay us because we've helped them out quite a bit, and then they shut down our operations when it got too big. So yeah, I got some beef with the U.S. government, but we got this new guy in office now. Maybe he might be easier to work with, but
Well, he's pretty simple.
Yeah.
So,
and he doesn't believe in climate change, so he no problems with you. And
yeah, he's trying to keep people out of the country.
but he may
Yeah.
think Raccoon City is literally a city filled with raccoons.
that's true. That is very
He
true.
might think it's like a zoo. I want to go to Raccoon City.
I love raccoons. great animals.
Yeah.
Believe me. Yeah.
Wow, this is
This is very informative.
it's really like it made me look like a different. I mean, it shed new light on Umbrella, and I thought it was all bad and doing this on purpose. But now you're making me see
Yeah, and we donate a lot of our profits too. I mean,
That's
we
nice.
for every drug we sell, we plant a tree.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Which a lot of companies, I don't see a lot of companies doing that. And if they are, tweet about it, right? Like put it up. Let them know.
Sure.
It's a great place to work. We have a lot of good benefits for employees. And
Yeah.
we're trying to do more stuff for the community and the environment. So,
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are on this journey with us.
No, we're so excited to
No,
be
no
here
problem.
to get
And-
this word out.
I'm glad we
you know?
just get to put out like a positive, gentler, lighter side.
Yeah, I mean, especially now. I
Yeah.
mean, the new remake of the game that your thing is based on, Resident Evil 2, just came out, which is super popular.
Yes.
Where people again see you guys in a bad light, but hopefully this helps. I
is.
think people maybe.
Look, a lot of creative people out there doing doing creative things.
I want to
So-
play a game as the CEO of Umbrella Corp. Maybe like a Sim City type game, but as
I
Umbrella
feel like it
Corp.
would be more like Aerobiz, which would be a disaster.
That's going to be a very boring game.
Yeah.
It's literally just going to be you like
mixing
going,
liquids and
going to an office, sitting there for 8 hours on the phone, and then going home. I mean, that's
a lot of meetings, a lot of
That sounds like my
conference
day
calls.
currently, actually.
I mean, I kind of wish sometimes. I played the Resident Evil games; they're great games.
Yeah.
You know, on flights.
Is it cool? Like, hey, that's me. You know.
I mean, look, it's fun because I get to see it, and I get to kind of see like someone else's interpretation of what they think is. It's a good escape from my
there
real
you go.
life.
Now, have you personally interacted with Chris or Jill, the two main?
No. Come on, I got guys that.
Yeah,
I got guys who interact with them.
What would you tell them if they're listening? They might be listening. So.
I would say, look, put the guns down. You know, put the guns down.
So many guns.
We don't need that anymore. You know, I'm not a violent person. Umbrella isn't a violent company. You know, we wanna work with you and figure out a way. You know, we want to figure out a different way forward, right?
I feel like they're always crawling through sewers. Like, could they just come in the front door and talk to you if they wanted to?
They're weird. They're weird people, right? They're really weird.
Back alleys and sewers,
Yes.
like just knock on the door.
Yeah, and they're always they're making things too complicated, right? Like always trying to like find items, store them in chests, like using grenade launchers. I mean, come on, people. I mean, like, you know, this is 2019 now.
Maybe
right?
Chris can't play the piano.
Exactly.
That's why he can't play the piano.
That's
so
probably it.
Yeah, not an artistic guy.
And it's 2019, and yet you guys still have a bunch of typewriters around, though. What's up with that?
You know, it's that's the thing. It's hard to get hacked.
Oh,
when you got a typewriter.
Look
Very
at that.
smart.
Hard
I
to
like
get
that.
hacked.
Mhm.
Huh?
Can't hack a typewriter.
Yeah.
That is very true.
You know,
I see why you're CEO.
But,
it's
dude,
a good artistic touch.
it's
too.
those type of decisions that make him the top guy. You see that? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We episode I think like 20. We had a house cleaner from Resident Evil on a long time ago on the podcast. And she, Miriam, she was great.
Yes.
She was a ghost. We found out
Yes.
at the end, but she cleaned up a lot of the blood and guts that was left over from Chris and Jill, which I guess now are your employees. Like we just realized, like some of them people that may have worked for you.
Yeah.
Wow, how's she doing?
She's doing okay. She was very nice. She was a little out of it.
Yeah.
From all the blood and guts that she
Yeah.
was cleaning up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all she did all day. Mostly actually all night. She would be walking around cleaning up blood and guts and hearing gunshots all the time. So
Well, it's tough work. It almost sounds like she, you know, she'd probably be a good fit on Amazon if she worked there. You know what I mean? Like,
are you down on Amazon too?
I hear Amazon is, you know, a pretty tough place to work. So,
Do you guys have like the nets like the Apple building does, so the employees can't jump out? And...
No one wants to jump at Umbrella. That's the thing. You know, it's I want to. That's one of the reasons I'm going out here and doing this is because I want to show people that, like, you know, at Umbrella we're doing a lot of really cool stuff. Whereas some of these other companies that don't get the bad press that we get is doing a lot of shitty stuff.
Right,
you know,
yeah.
like Apple, Amazon. You know, Jeff Bezos, that guy's a whack job. I mean, complete.
Elon Musk. Oof.
Oh, boy.
What a character
Yikes.
that guy is.
Yikes.
That guy's a clown.
Yeah.
But Warren Buffett's nice.
Warren Buffett's a nice guy. He's very rich, nice guy. Old, likes McDonald's, likes Coca-Cola. Very simple guy.
Very
Very
normal.
down to earth.
He just
I
happens
like
to be a trillionaire. That's all.
Yeah, I could see myself in a very like, you know, I've never met the guy, but I could see myself, you know, kind of just shooting the shit with him, you know, sitting around watching TV. Can't do that with Elon Musk or Tim Cook. You know, those guys are
probably
just
not.
Oh, yeah, no. Too much. Well, also too much cheating on their wives.
Yeah,
Not enough time.
too much weed smoking. You know,
Yeah.
he's probably smoking a blunt right now.
Mhm.
So, well, do you have any more questions for Mr. So call him
No.
Mr. CEO for now.
Yeah.
Mr. CEO
I get
CEO.
it. I
No.
understand. Yeah. So, do you want to play a quick game with
or
us?
Mrs. You know, they can't see me.
Oh, okay. Well, the
No,
voice.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Mr.
okay.
Mr. CEO.
You want to play a quick game with us before we go?
Yeah, sure.
Let's play a game of Wed, Bed, Dead, everybody. And this is a game here, Mr. CEO. We give you 3 video game characters. You're going to tell us who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead.
Sure.
Sound
sure.
good? So these are all pretty popular. So and if you don't know, we'll show you some pictures.
Yes.
The first one, the lovable. We've had him on the podcast a few times. Kirby. You know
Yay.
Kirby is a big pink ball of what is he? Mush? I don't even know. Like,
Big Super Smash Bros. Fan.
Oh,
Are you really? Yeah,
Oh,
so-
great.
We got that in the office. You know, we got a GameCube in there.
oh, yeah,
Again,
you-
this sounds like a great company
yeah,
culture.
the original, huh?
Come
It-
by.
If it wasn't for the, you know, possible evil aspects,
Come by
I would
the
love to,
office.
like, if you're looking for a communications director, I'd be totally down.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Look at Calvin
Come
making
by.
moves.
You know, we got.
I can write a killer.
Do you guys
project.
have
I don't want to play. Well, let's play the guy. I don't want to plug it too much, but yeah. All right. We got
Yeah.
Kirby.
Do you guys have
Yeah.
tours that maybe we can just walk around one day and check it out?
like the Rockefeller Center kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Like the Freedom Tower. You just go in.
Definitely.
Let me talk to my let me talk to our office manager. We can set one of those up for you guys.
Great, thank
especially
you.
for you too.
Look at that.
Aw,
Calvin.
that's
Might have
so
got you a
nice.
job, Calvin. You see
Look
that?
at that.
This next guy, one of Calvin's favorite games ever, from Street Fighter 2 originally, Vega.
Oh.
Huh? Tall, sexy man, Calvin.
Tall Spaniard with a claw.
He's got a claw.
Yes.
Ripped to shreds, this dude.
Very much so. He
Abs.
has a mask to
He's got a cool
hide
mask.
his pretty face.
He's very graceful.
Yes.
He's got the long, what's that called? The belt?
Sash.
The sash.
looks
I guess.
like
Looks like what?
He looks like a matador. He's like a very fit
Yes, he
matador.
is.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
graceful like a matador, exactly. So
This is
Kirby.
back when Street Fighter didn't really curb the stereotypes. They leaned real hard into them.
yeah, big time.
Yeah. I think Chun-Li was very much,
Yeah.
very much the stereotypical Asian woman.
Yeah. And then we have one of my favorite characters ever from Grand Theft Auto 5, Trevor.
Oh.
Trevor is
Meth head psychopath.
meth head, white trash, psycho, loves guns, and just I don't know what else can you say. He wears a dirty white T-shirt most of the time.
Yeah.
He's legit crazy, but one of the funniest characters I thought.
I had a lot of fun playing as him.
There's Steve
when I played
Oge,
his
the guy
second.
who actually plays him in real life.
Oh wow, is that really?
Yeah,
Whoa.
You know Steve Oge? Yeah.
That is
that's him.
scarily uncanny.
Yeah. So anyway, Kirby, Vega, and Trevor. Mr. CEO, you can go first.
Yes.
Who would you like? Wed, bed, dead, buddy.
Oh well, let's see. No, diverse, very diverse.
It is.
Oh, yes.
right?
There's no sure answer here. I don't think.
It's tough. It can go either way for either option. I think.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
I think Wed gotta go. I don't think you can go with Trevor or Kirby there. I mean, Kirby's gonna eat all the food.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Um,
true.
I think you gotta go with Vega on that one.
Good. Probably.
Especially times we live in now. I mean, that's Vega's a catch, right?
Oh,
Vega's a catch.
totally. Yeah.
Vega's a real catch.
Yeah.
I think Dead would just have to go with the GTA guy, Trevor.
Trevor.
Yeah.
He's a
You don't
piece
want,
of
you don't
shit.
need that kind of negativity. in
You know
your
what?
life.
Probably.
True.
You know what I
Very
mean?
true.
Big hassle dealing with him.
Come home, doing all the. It's going to be a single income situation. It's getting married. You know what I mean? Like that person's going to
Very
be at
true.
home. It's
Yeah.
going to be tough to run a household, raise kids.
Mhm.
And then Wed. I guess we'd have to go with Kirby. I mean,
Interesting.
cute.
Yeah.
Kirby's cute. Good with kids, probably.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
He's
He's-
lovable.
Yeah, he's lovable.
I feel like
Yeah.
if they're scared of that, he'd come just cuddle with them all the time.
Yeah. Mm.
What? Oh, like Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
No, I mean like legit cuddle. Like he's like a big
Whoa.
pillow. You know?
No, Kirby's
Um,
good. Kirby's
Someone
got
doesn't
Kirby's
see
got a
Leaving
moral
Neverland
compass.
yet.
Yeah.
Kirby's got That's Kirby's
Somebody
got
what?
like a.
Someone hasn't seen Leaving Neverland.
I didn't watch
yet.
it.
Kirby's the only one that's not a villain out of those three too, right? Kirby's got.
Yeah, so yeah, Kirby's good.
Yeah, Kirby's got a good moral
Oh,
compass.
That's true too.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Trevor's good. I mean, it depends on what you. Okay, yeah, mostly bad. He's not a villain. He's just like a bad guy. Like, all right.
Just a misled youth.
Yeah.
yeah.
Calvin, you go. Great answer, by the way, Mr. CEO.
Yeah, great answer.
Thank you.
I agree with most of that actually. I would easily dead Trevor. No.
You want to fuck that disgusting thing once?
Nope.
Right.
Meth is in the equation, so I'm out.
Really? That's where you draw the line.
I definitely draw the line at math.
Your lines. You have no lines. That's a one-time.
Yeah,
Heroin,
the one
okay,
line
meth,
that I
no.
don't cross is crystal. It's a crystal clear line that I do not
Gotcha.
cross.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
no math.
Good to know.
No math, no Trev.
Okay.
I would wed Kirby. I think it'd be really fun.
Mm.
He knows how to fly, so that's really great.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm always late to things, so
He
it'd be
doesn't.
great.
He kind of floats a little, and he's pretty slow when he
Yeah.
flies. But I get it.
But
Flying
it's
is
fun.
cool.
Yeah, flying's
That's
fun.
a good point. Yeah,
It is.
Flying, I
Flying's
forgot
cool.
about that.
Yeah.
And he knows. He eats a lot of food, but he also knows how to find food. So
that's
if I'm
true.
hungry,
Yeah.
he's like, and then
Yeah.
like spit out maybe a sandwich. And I'll be like, that's
Correct.
You
great.
don't spend any money on clothes,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Also
All right.
true.
Oh, that's a good point. Just shoes.
yeah. And
Yeah.
also, so you can inhale and spit things out. I could just like have him carry all my stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a.
But if he carried your backpack, he would turn into your backpack.
Oh, then that's even better. Then we could like go. It would save money on tandem bike riding.
Oh,
Just
okay,
one
yeah.
bicycle,
Oh, man.
one backpack.
True.
Great. And then I would bet Vega. I think it'd be a crazy good time in
You'd
bed.
bet him so hard.
Oh yeah, I would.
You would love that.
Oh yeah, but I would
Yeah.
be like, take the claw first.
Mask on or off?
Mask on.
Sash on or off?
Sash around my neck.
Okay. Well,
Little
okay.
choking.
Okay. Little
Yeah.
choking there. Interesting. All right.
Yeah. What about you, Brian? This should not be hard.
It's not hard, but I will. Yeah, let's get. Sorry, Trevor. Get him out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's dead him.
Oh man.
One of the one of the
bad for
funniest
this guy.
characters. His part was so funny and ridiculous, but I think it's just like you said. He's just a lot. He's just a lot to deal with. You don't want that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually bet Kirby here.
Really?
Yeah. He seems very soft, and It just seems like it would be interesting, just to see what happens. You know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what would happen. I don't want him to, I don't want him to eat me. I don't want him to swallow me. Nothing like that. But it might be a good time, I think, because he's just kind of, just we can bounce around on him.
I just think the physical stuff would be a little challenging.
It would be, but I'm willing to give it a try at least once. And then I'll wed Vega because, again, he travels a lot, which is cool. International fighter. And then, but he'll be away all the time, so I have a lot of free time to myself to just kind of hang out. So that's not a bad thing. And he's probably wealthy, right? Is Vega wealthy, Calvin? Would you say?
Yeah, he's wealthy. I mean, he's an assassin, so he's got like income. Yeah.
They make good money. They have a good salary, assassins. So I'm gonna wed him and see where that goes. But I'll get to wear the mask. Maybe he can teach me some of those flips. He can kind of fly too.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he can bounce off walls and stuff. Yeah, he's like crazy.
Yeah,
he speaks Spanish, right? That's always
he does
good.
speak Spanish.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I speak a little bit.
Spanish words like yodelehi hu, which never made sense to me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are my choices. So
Vega.
Good
Great
stuff.
Name. Great name.
Yeah, Mr. CEO, this has been a pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Any last words for our listeners or for the Raccoon City residents or anything you want to tell people, or even the U.S. government?
Hey, look, Umbrella Corporation. We're out here. We're new. Check us out. We love you. We hope you love us. Okay. Thanks for having me, guys.
Love it. It's been great. Thanks so much for joining us. Everybody, we'll talk to you
next week.
Bye-bye.
Today's playable character is portrayed by comedian Anish Mitra. Check out his money-related podcast, IPO and Chill, at ipoandchill.com. Or if you want to see him live, he hosts a monthly show called The Surprise Show. To find out more information, check out thesurpriseshow.nyc.